All right, so how do we get this bed off? That's the first thing that we're gonna do. It's pretty straightforward. The way that I like to do it is how I'm gonna show you here. First thing on this guy, you can just pull this pin. That's pretty straightforward, and we're gonna pull this out, but I'm not gonna take that out just yet. I'm gonna leave that in there. I'll put this over here for safekeeping. And the other thing that you wanna do is you wanna disconnect this wiring harness if you can. One-handed is a little bit tough. Just a second, let me set you down. Okay, so we're gonna take this wiring harness out. This is just a push pin style. Come on now. These things are a little bit rough, so you just have to push that down. It'll disconnect it. And then there's usually some of these connectors coming into here. And you wanna get this out of the way. Put that down in here. On this guy, our rear lights are connected to the bed itself, which is pretty interesting. So we are just disconnecting those, and we're gonna drop this back down. So now we're gonna drop this back down. And to do that, I guess I probably should have told you right away. If you don't know about the float mode on this, if you have this thing, you know, up is up and down is down, and then there's the float mode. So if you push that down and lock it, that releases all the pressure in that cylinder basically. So this is just gonna float down. So now you gotta push some pressure on that. Pull that, I don't know, safety bar out of that, put it away, and then this will float back down. And that pin is still in it. So we're gonna leave that there. Okay, so now once that's all down, you can just grab, you know, your pry bar like this, classic standard pry bar, and get up inside here, and then inside there, and push that pin out. Let me see if I can get a good video of that. Okay, so now that pin dropped over there, and this is essentially free, so that the front side of that is gone. And now all you gotta do is take these two bolts out right up here. So there's a lock nut and then the bolt that goes through. So I'm just gonna grab those two off real quick and we'll be ready. And just do that on both sides. I'll get that out. I'll get these two out and then I'll show you. All right, so it's a lot easier if you just stand up here and lift this up with one hand while you pull that pin out. That's the way you do it. Just lift the box up just a little bit and you can pull that pin out. Super easy. So now this box is essentially free. It's just that it's the cylinder pin right there, these two hinge pins basically, and then this wiring harness. And now all of this is essentially ready to come off. And now this is always nice if you have another person to bring this off. It's a little bit easier with another person, but we are going to do this by ourselves because that's what we do around here. There you have that. So that is the box removal on a Kubota 1100. Boom, really makes it look weird now. Just a little stubby thing. Isn't that funny? That just changes the whole look. Thanks for watching, and again, we're gonna take this whole engine out of this here. We're gonna take the transmission, we're gonna take this mission frame, everything out of here. So this is just a series of videos, one by one. So check out the next one. Thanks for watching.